Hell yeah, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. We're gonna go find a campsite for the night at the top of this mountain where there's apparently a lake. We'll see how it goes, but for the moment, we're loving it. We just found this Tuk Tuk bro back in Tuk Tuk town there, and he's taking us up, showing us the route. Eh? What you saying?
What do you reckon, buddy?
Para ti, para ayudarte.
Another go at 3 wheels to Alaska.
Good morning. Look at that. So we had a textbook day of traveling yesterday. We did a bit of driving and then we found ourselves wild camping alongside a lake inside an abandoned house. So we found some protection from the wind. We didn't need to put the exterior canopy out. We even helped with stop the wind with the Tuk Tuk here. And because we could see out, Patty could stay in the tent with us and we could keep her warm. It was a bit cold and chilly last night, so keeping the sleeping bag on her was fantastic. And now we get out on the road today and we've got about 200 kilometers of driving to Cochabamba. I don't know if we're gonna make it today, but we'll see how we go.
Look at the view, hey? Yeah? That's the mountains set up, holding in this gorgeous lake. And that's just where we were camping, wasn't it?
Qué linda está la mañana en que vengo a saludarte. Venimos todos con gusto y placer a felicitarte. El día en que tú naciste, nacieron todas las flores. En la pila del bautizo cantaron los ruiseñores. Ya viene amaneciendo y a la luz del día nos dio. Levántate de mañana, mira que ya amaneció.
So we could have camped out here. There's people that have previously camped, but no, we felt the need to be protected by the wind, and I had just enough faith in the building that it'd hold up one night. Yeah. This whole wall's not really doing too well, so yeah, it's a good thing we're getting out of here.
Our humble abode. From the outside, it looks very sketchy. I would not have faith in that holding up another night with the wind that we were seeing yesterday. There's a waterfront house as well that I was kind of investigating, too overgrown to get to. And then there's a 4th house here. I think that if there's rankings of levels of abandonment, that's very abandoned. That spot right there. So it looks like it used to have a fence, but no, we just drove right in. Had nobody, not once even come across. I think this road as well, if we kept going the other way, takes us back to the town. But I think it's just a lot more ugly of a road. Like, I'm glad it didn't rain overnight. It's definitely what I was thinking driving in here, because this would get really botchy. That right there would be very difficult for the Tuk Tuk. Yeah. So I don't know how much of this rugged path, like we couldn't probably make it that far on this road if it was like this all the way. Thank goodness it's not though. It gets a lot better the other side there. After we cross this spot, it gets a lot clearer. So here we've got a damn wall. I'll let you out, Miss Pats. Got the door open so you can just jump straight in, straight out. Freak, good girl. Vamos. Looks like somebody's living down there. Maybe a caretaker of this dam. Paddy's on the zoomies. What's changed, hey? Not much. Living the dream. Living the dream, yeah! 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 Come, relax. Here you go, Frank. You did so good. Place. Place. Good girl. Yeah, loca. There we have it. Now we start the long haul up this mountain. So we've got a fair distance to go. And put Paddy in the back for this one as well. Holy shit. It's gonna be interesting, Miss Pats. Good girl. Got the door open, eh? How's that? Happy? Fantastic. So am I. We're in paradise, Pats. Look at that. What a way to wake up and start the day. Just in nature, in the mountains, in the tent. Exactly how we like it to be. So that out in front of us there, fingers crossed we can find some breakfast. Yeah, it's definitely good to be back on some paved roads again. That was pretty bumpy. Hey, what are you saying? Hey, you like paved roads as well, now you got your head out the window. A little less bumpy for you back there. Gorgeous sights, isn't it, Pats? Bolivia, pa 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 pam, me encanta. Hey, buddy, what you saying? Hola, buen día, perdón. ¿Dónde puedo encontrar desayuno?
Por esa tierra
Recto, recto.
amarilla,
Sí,
allá donde
gracias.
ves.
We've been pointed off to the market, and that's exactly the type of words I want to hear. Surely. In the back streets of this gorgeous town of Comarapa. I'm liking it. Pretty early morning though, huh? Everything's pretty much closed up. Not so much life in the streets yet. We woke up with the sun. We fell asleep with the moon. Where's this market at? That looks like a market. Nah, it's more selling plants. A couple of tuk-tuks in front of us though. I think this is the market. Yeah, there's some bread sort of thing there. We'll shut the door on Patty and leave her in the tuk-tuk. You had to run around already. Did you? The tires held up well though. Nothing looks deflated. That's good news. Nice. That almost looked like a Doberman. That's crazy. ¿Cómo está? ¿Puedo comprar como 3 bananas nomás? Gracias. Perfecto. ¿Y cuántas son las prices?
¿A 7 la cajita?
Sí, no quiero mucho, solo para
Ahora.
desayuno. Sí.
Más o menos, ¿cuánto? ¿Medio?
¿Qué pueden, como tamaño de mi mano? Gracias. Me parece son riquísimos. ¿El pueblo te gusta?
¿Aquí? Yo de aquí siempre.
Ajá.
¿Te gusta a vos?
Sí, me gusta. ¿Cuánto es?
4 pesos.
4. No quiero cambio para ti. Gracias. Go find some bread, got some fruit. So she was trying to charge us like 50 cents for 4 bananas and a bag of like strawberries, which is crazy.
15 ¿Cuántas cambias?
Buen día, ¿cómo es la diferencia? Sí, pero ¿qué son adentro los dos?
Pasteles. Esos son buñuelos.
¿Cómo?
Buñuelos.
¿Es un tipo de queso? ¿Es un carne? No.
Es
¿Es
de queso.
un queso? ¿Eso?
Eso no es queso.
Muelo. Ok, no sé, entonces tal vez 2 y 2. Y un cafecito también, por favor.
¿Café grande, chico?
Chico.
¿Para llevar?
Sí, gracias. So we got some empanadas going, and across the street selling of some clothes and that. Street dogs everywhere. Tuk-tuks everywhere as well. It's gorgeous. That's it. So we got the coffee. They gave the coffee to us in a bag. I said I don't want a large, just want a small. So that's cool. So they got it cooking in the oil. In the mountains. And gorgeous is this little spot. Got rid of everything. Cleaning supplies as well in front of us. How good. Let's get it. Nice. That's good. That's good. There's a cheese one. Huge puffball pastry. Delicious. So takeaway coffee got done in a bag. Just do it the Bolivian way, I guess. Rip the plastic there. Drink it through. It's good. It's sweet. They've already pre-added sugar. How cool is that? A bit of freaking rocket fuel for this long drive ahead. So probably got 5 hours of driving today. Hell yeah. And then we've got fruit to follow it up, but yeah, before we drive away, never tried this. Still don't know what that is. Didn't understand what they were telling me. Don't understand it more from after biting into it, but like, I literally have no idea. It's almost like it's just straight dough. Not a lot of flavor, it's not sweet. It's definitely savory. All up, total, freaking $1.50 for the coffee, breads, fruit, wild. We are well and truly in the mountains, ladies and gentlemen. Getting back out of the road on the tarmac. That is Bolivian soil. How good. It's great. It's so good to be back. One day not too long ago, we didn't once have a tuk-tuk. Now we do. Life couldn't get any better. Like, man, I really don't know how well the gradient is showing on the camera of this hill, but this mountain continues to go up, climbing higher and higher. We got a crazy view from the town down there and the mountain range, but it's just reconfirming my faith in this gorgeous vehicle. And with the modifications we're gonna put on it in Peru, it's gonna be a complete game changer. Just taking our time, but we're getting there eventually. And then we just have the token kind of dirt patches in the highway road. So this is what they call the old highway. So this isn't the most used road or most regularly modified road in Bolivia on the route that we're taking to Cochabamba, but that makes it a lot safer for us as well. So this is all terrain and cities, villages, roads we've never been before now, we've never driven on. It's all new, and that's really exciting. Wow! Would you look at that? There's that town. Very cool. What the heck is this gradient, man? This is insanity. Luckily we've got a runner. That's the only reason we're conquering it so easily. But I've got a crazy headwind. I don't know if I bring the camera to here, you can kind of hear it crossing through. These trees are getting battered like anything. Poor street dog there, bud. Man, oh man. Slowly but surely, getting it done. Now I'm telling you, I don't know how high up we are, but we're a fair way above sea level right now. We've just been climbing the mountain for about half an hour, and here's where we got to. We got all this farmland, looks like a bit of a village there on my right as well. Dirt roads. So we come up from somewhere on the other side of this mountain there. What you saying, Miss Pats? We'll let you out soon, hey? You don't like all this wind, do ya? You're alright. You're okay, you're just sitting. You're sitting pretty. At least you're warm. No? You're not cold? You don't have cold nose? No. You don't have cold nose? You're okay. You're okay. Good girl. Alright, alright. Yeah? What you saying? What you saying? You're so beautiful, Miss Pats. Keep it going. So we made it to the top of this mountain, and it's just gems of our left and right. Hold on a sec, we got a speed bump, and it's a hectic one. Tordesillas is the name of that town. In the middle of nowhere here. How good.
sprung up out of nowhere. It's a place where you can buy a Coca-Cola and maybe get a soup. And then you can continue on, but no, we got enough fruit in the back now. What a view. What a place to put your house though. And we just turned off the main road there, trying to find just a humble spot to let Patty out. She's been doing great as we've been driving up that mountain. I want to just let her roam free a little bit while we're in the clouds with this view and a half. I reckon on the left here is pretty perfect in this parts. Stalled it. Oh, nice. Look at this. Mate, that looks like a scene from a movie. Patty, what do you reckon about that spot? To the left there? A lot of green grass in the clouds on the mountain. Proud of you. Proud of you, miss. We really bounced back from that crash we both have. It's been good. Stick. You good? Break. Good girl. Good girl, miss. Free. Nice. Happy? You got zoomies? What's zoomies? Zoom. Patty on zoomies. Patty's got zoomies. Wow. I don't know, it's something about this region specifically in Bolivia here. We're getting so lucky where we can almost pull over every half an hour and we got a gorgeous view. And we got the strawberries. I don't know how necessary it is to wash them off, since I don't think they use that many chemicals in Bolivia, but they're delicious, these. Oh, it's so good to see Patty happy. We're just letting her run a little bit as we get on approach to the highway here. Come, come, come. Come. Look at how good she is. Come. Patty. Place. Other side. No. Place. You're looking for it. Come. Come here. Place. Oh, you're incredible. You're freaking incredible. Hello? Can't see shit. Now those clouds that we were looking at before, the darker ones, we're inside them now. It's not raining, it's just heavy fog. You can't really see more than 10 meters in front of you. Oh shit, like look at that. Out of nowhere, just a bit of a dip in the road. Like a little spot there where they're still trying to figure out some roadworks. Hey Joe, this is actually starting to get pretty dangerous. I'm looking for a spot to pull over just to rest the motor. We left that town, I thought uphill was finished. It's definitely not finished, and we've just been driving in this kind of thick fog for the last half an hour. We've got potholes and things. Sometimes the road out of nowhere just turns to dirt and gravel and we just hit a little feisty spot. We're going downhill. We still are yet to have a car overtake us, but there's a lot coming, like you see, coming up the road. What's this spot? What's this spot? I know you want to get out. Listen to it though, ladies and gentlemen. We've been out here for 15 minutes and not a single car has come past. Something eerily peaceful about it. The motor should definitely be rested up enough. We'll keep on sending it, I reckon. You're doing good, Patty. Good job. I think this weather and the bumping around, it's making her a bit nervous back there. I'll put the camera on her for a sec. You're good, girl. You're all good. Oh, sweet. Surely we're getting out of this cloud soon.
Okay, I was just talking to this legend and he's given us a route to Agua Termale.